Welcome to the Tulanimachol Metric Maths Made Easy YouTube channel. How well do you know your powers? So I'll deal with powers of two, 3, 4, and 5 only. I only deal with small numbers. I don't deal with big numbers because these, once I'm done, I need you to memorize it. Memorize. In maths, we don't deal with calculators. We use mental. Yeah, so we call it mental arithmetic. Now, what is a power? Example, if you take a 3 to the power of 2, right? So this is a power. Say power. With a base of 3 and exponent of 2. Right. Now, same as multiplication. Powers are also successive multiplication. So when I say 3 to the power of 2, what this means is actually 3 times 3, which is equals to 9 from our multiplication table. When I say 3 to the power of 3, exponent, yeah, so we call this exponent, yeah, exponent 3. This is actually 3 multiplied by itself 3 times, so which is equals to, now this is 9 times 3, which is equal to 27. Okay, when I say 3 to the power of 4, it's actually 27 now times 3. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is equals to 81. Now for the powers of 3, you need to remember 3 squared is 9, 3 cubed is 27, 3 to the 4th power is 81. When you talk about powers, when you talk about exponents, we're talking about successive multiplication. Let me write it down. Powers. The successive multiplication of base, which can also call it a factor. Now that you understand what the power is, so I need you to memorize this. So when I talk about 2 to the power of 2, base 2, exponent 2, that's 2 times 2, which we know from our multiplication table as 4. And when I talk about 2 to the power of 3, I'm talking about 2 times 2 times 2. 2 multiplied 3 times, which is equals to 4 times 2, which is equal to 8. So when I talk about 2 to the power of 4, it's actually 8 times 2 as well. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4 times, which is 16. And then 2 to the power of 5. Is 2 multiplied by itself 5 times, which is equal to 16 times 2, which is equal to 32. And then 2 to the power of 6 is 2 multiplied by itself 6 times, which is equal to 32 times 2, which is 64. And then now, the 2 to the power of 7, that one, I don't need you to remember it. I don't need you to know it. But these other ones you must know. So 2 to the power of 7 is 64 times 2. Or rather, is 2 to the power of 6 times 2 to the power of 1, which is equals to 64 times 2, which is equals to 128. So this I don't need you to know. Yeah, so it's fine. But from 2 to the power of 1 to 2 to the power of 6, you must remember. And then get a 4 to the power of 2. Again, from the multiplication table, we know that 4 squared is 16. So 4 times 4 is equals to 16. And then 4 cubed. 4 multiplied by itself 3 times. 16 times 4, that's 64. And then now, for 4 to the 4th power, similarly, like I said, with the 2 and the 3, 4 to the 4th power, I don't really need you to remember it. But the other ones, you must remember. So this is 64 times 4. 256. You don't have to remember this one. And then we come to the last one, the 5. Powers of 5 from the multiplication table again, which we have done, which we know already now, is 5 times 5. 5 to the power of 2. 5 multiplied by itself 2 times, which is equal to 25. And then 5 to the power of 3 is 5 multiplied by itself 3 times. So this is 25 times 5, which is equal to 125. And then my math is so easy, so nice. The next one, you don't need to remember, you don't need to know. But these, you must know, these two. So the 5 to the 4th power, which is equal to 5 cubed times 5. Don't need to remember this one. So this one is equal to 625. But it's for sure certain. Then one more that once you know 5 squared and 5 cubed, then you will automatically know even this other one. So this is my exponents. The third exponent. Third pillar of maths. The second pillar that I dealt with was multiplication. And then the first one, we dealt with it in the real number 16, so fractions. Where you got proper and improper fractions. So this is the first pillar. Okay. You know these 3 pillars, you'll never go wrong. Maths will just be a cruise. It will be very easy for you. So please, also do me a favor. subscribe. Subscribing is free. Like, of course, liking will also be free. We don't get charged for subscribing. Just that when we make the new videos, you get to know first. And then you share with everybody, basically. Just to demonstrate that math is very easy. Thank you.